What is Nate here?
This Kev.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. So we're back to review this Lil Wayne project, The Funeral.
Yeah.
Was this a surprise album?
You know what? No. Wayne had been teasing it for a while. He'd been saying for a while he had an album coming.
Okay.
But it did seem like we got the announcement like, hey, it's dropping next week, and boom, here we go. New album.
Okay, because it seemed like it came out of nowhere to me. I wasn't really. I know
you
you
follow Tunechi.
I'm about to say I know you more the Lil Wayne fan than I am. I'm not saying I'm not a fan. I am a fan of Lil Wayne, but I know you definitely keep your ear to the streets with him.
You wanted the mixtape weezy, huh?
I do want. I like mixtape Weezy. Those got me through some times, I will say.
Yeah.
So leading up to this one, so going into this project, I didn't know what to expect.
Okay.
I'm a little bit nervous whenever I hear a Wayne project now. Only because I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm not really a big fan of the drug-induced Wayne, even though I know that is that's him.
It's his swag,
That's
man.
his swag.
Yeah.
But sometimes he goes overboard. Sometimes it's like too much, man. And I do think on this project it became some evidence of that. First, the album was just too long. I just felt it was just way too long. I would have preferred about 40 minutes, 42, 43 minutes. And I'm not saying it because that's the norm.
24 tracks, though, man. That's a lot.
It's a lot of songs, man. And some of it just started sounding alike. And you could tell some of the songs were just songs that were concepts. And he was just like, let me just throw it out here and let's put it on the album. And I get it. You're feeding your fans. But at the same time, you're doing it to the detriment of the listener. And that's where I kind of fell into on the album where it was like, okay, it's done. Good. I don't want to go too much into this. But there were songs I went back to. Piano Trap and Harden were probably my two favorite tracks on the album. The features were very good too. He found a little twist, Kev. Okay, like that was
listen, he never lost Little Twist. It's that we stopped paying attention to Little Twist.
Once Bieber dropped him, I didn't know where Little Twist was at.
Yeah, he went back to Wayne.
Did he go back to Wayne?
Yeah.
So yeah, he found Little Twist. The OT Genesis one, which I didn't think was going to be a good feature, I actually found enjoyment in it. The energy on that he brung on there was pretty cool. Yeah. I wish we'd have broken into the Keisha Cole song though. That would have made me a little bit more happier. But I wish, honestly, I would have liked to hear more Manny Fresh on here too.
That would have been nice.
That would have been nice to hear. I do think that's a good marriage with them two being on music together. So I didn't know where some of the direction was on it. And then Wayne, I think in this climate, he goes into some of the like the track with the Dream. I didn't understand that one a lot. Even though I like the Dream, I just don't want to hear singing Wayne a lot on it. I like to hear Wayne rapping more than I do singing.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah, man, I was cool on that. But yeah, I just, my sentiments of it was just that. What'd you think, bro?
Oh, man. So for me, this album, I was scared coming into it because, you just never know what you're going to get when you say Lil Wayne in 2019, 2020. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We got the Carter 5, what was that, 2018, I want to say. And, we were all looking forward to it. It was a celebration in hip-hop just because it was like, man, Wayne had been going through so much with his label situation.
Right.
We know how long he had been trying to put this album out, man. It had been delayed for like 3-4 years at that point. Mm-hmm. And he was finally getting to put the music out. So, you know what I'm saying? As a culture, hip-hop celebrated. So it was a good moment. But when we really look back on it, he had some jams on there, but you could tell the music was old. Like, you could tell that, this was what he originally intended for Carter 5 to be. And, maybe these songs had aged a little bit. Still sounded good, but, the times had changed a little bit.
Right.
This is really our first time hearing what current Lil Wayne sounds like outside of like features. I mean, he stayed active and doing features and stuff like that for the past couple of years. This is our first full body project that we've gotten from Wayne of current music or up-to-date music in probably 6-7 years. Mm-hmm. Any artist that takes that kind of layoff, man, you don't know what you're going to get.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? If I'm being completely honest, for a long time now, I've not liked Wayne's vision or direction as far as his music goes, just because I'm just coming flat out and saying that, man, I hate auto-tune Wayne. I hate it.
You've always said that.
I don't want to hear him rapping auto-tune. I don't want to hear him singing auto-tune. Listen, whoever's in the studio with him, man, they need to just tell him to, you know what I'm saying, put it down.
Yeah, just
leave it alone, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him you can't find it.
Don't
we don't know where
auto-tune.
auto-tune's at.
Yeah, exactly. Because it just didn't sound good. It was like when he was doing it here and there, it was like, okay, it works here and there. It sounds fun. And I think that the success of Lollipop back in the day just kind of tricked him into thinking that this is what people want from him. It's like, no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Where you were your best was when it was just you just straight out rapping, no hooks, or you know what I'm saying, just mixtape Wayne was the best. Rapping over other people's beats, just snapping, going hard, man. That's what we wanted to hear. So coming into this album, I didn't know if that's what we were going to get. But I left out pleasantly surprised that, hey, listen, for the most part, the auto-tune wasn't there. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of tracks of Wayne just rapping and doing his thing. And he sounded pretty good doing it.
He didn't sound bad.
Some of the production sounded a little just kind of blah. Like it was like the beats didn't really blow me away at any point on here. I mean, they were decent, but just nothing that just caught my ear just in an amazing way or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But I was satisfied with the body of work overall. 24 tracks was way too many. Mm-hmm. Like my attention does not span that long anymore. I think it was 74 minutes of music, and it's like, brother.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I get the thought behind it. It's like, man, listen, it's been a long time. I want to feed the people a lot, and this is the format that he's used to. You know what I'm saying? Long albums, things like that. And you can pick and choose your favorites on here, which I think everybody was going to do. I thought Mahogany was actually the standout track, in my opinion. Okay. Maybe it was the Lupe shout out. Shout out to Lupe.
Yeah.
That really got me in. But Harden was another one I thought was absolutely amazing. The piano joint was a good one. Mm-hmm. I didn't think anything on here just came across like I hated it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It was like some tracks will I listen to frequently? No.
Right.
But I didn't hate anything on here. And like I said, I was happy with this Wayne album. You know what I'm saying?
I wondered about that.
In 2020, he's not going to be the artist for me that he was, 10 years ago, where it's like, man, everything that, he puts out, it's just going to constant repeat, and that's what you listen to in the car with your friends, riding around, all that sort of thing or whatever. It's like...
Does that worry you, though?
No, because I think that, with any artist, as their audience ages and matures and things like that, their taste is going to change. And I think Wayne's style, though he is staying authentic to himself, it's also changing, man. We got, as quiet as it's kept, man, he tried to hit us with a lot of subject matter. I mean, Harden is all about relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Wayne, he's done that from time to time, but that's never really been his MO. But I do think that was maybe a focus on here. One thing I will say is that on his next projects, I hope maybe he can lock in with one producer or just one person to kind of produce his sound, help him find direction on the tracks. 'Cause I don't want another 24 track album. A mixtape, sure, whatever, but another 24 track album, no. I would like something a little bit more concise. Maybe a Carter 6 at some point. Maybe another entry into the Carter series or whatever. But I do want him to nail it down.
Yeah.
And I thought it showed promise. I think that he's still in a solid place as an artist.
Yeah.
And hey, listen, for all the people that stole his style, or that took something from him in the 2020, Wayne's still showing you, hey, it's still something in the tank. And I ain't gonna lie, too. Just side note, it's been fun seeing him going on his pub run.
Yeah. That's if anything, that's the funnest part about it.
Just getting to see him go on his pub run. It's like it seems like he having a good time. So it's been awesome.
No doubt. Numbers wise, he did amazing still.
Yeah, listen, man, he still got he a legend. He a legend in this game, man. Right. So much deserved.
Right. Or French Montana gave him the blueprint. Yeah. We don't know about that, though. But, I gave it a 70, bro.
Oh, wow, man. Yeah. Okay, I was at a 77.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I felt good about it, but
there
was just too much music, man. Yeah. You cut that album down to about 15 tracks, you may be looking at 82.
Right. I definitely feel like if you consolidate it down, it will go higher for me, though. It was just way too many. They started sounding alike.
Yeah.
But, locking in with one producer, you made a great point. I think that for this next project, that's what he should do.
Yeah,
I think it would drive him into getting a clear sound.
I think him being out on his own right now is just kind of like he's got free reign to do whatever he wants to do. And it's like, man, maybe you got to reel that in a little bit, man.
Gotta reel it in.
Free reign ain't maybe always the best. You know what I mean?
Got to. But let us know what you guys think. Lil Wayne fans, you get in here, you give it 100. You're absolutely right. Was I too high, too low? Was Kev too high, too low? Leave it in the comments and we'll go from there. But I am Nadir.
This is Kev.
And we are Games Music Life, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.